It's freezing today. Heading into London, meeting up with Sam, Mike and Oscar, and we're going to go out and shoot the Bentley. But it's way too cold for me to stand out here for too long and talk, so let's go.
Fucking cold, bro. It's cold. Top of the steps, just look to the left.
So the car's just being dropped off now, as you can see, and it sounds incredible. Give it a little rev. Sounds good back here.
Make a car this big. Look at the size of the brakes on it. Look at the brake disc. It's the size of a wheel front of the car.
Oh, it should have the soft close on it. Yes. Remember you, him and Lamb White, right? Slam, and you all have to do is
yeah, and you were like, right, close it slowly. I still slammed it. It didn't work.
Never ever done a shoot where it's just gone bam, 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 bam. Cool, thanks guys.
It happened once, and me and the boys did the whole thing, and we finished, and we were like, nah. And something's not right. Someone's going to forget an SD, or something's going to corrupt, or yeah, it's only happened once.
So because the car's green, or sage green, Sam's found this location where it's got green slats on the actual building, and it's got green foliage all around it, as you can see. Wow, you can't see anything, so let's turn that up. It's really cool along all of here, which matches the car. But video, it's not going to work. There's way too many cars, as you can see, along here. And it's just going to be way too hectic, way too busy. So probably just work for photos along that bit there. When it focuses, it'll work with photos along that bit there, but video, it's just way too hectic. But this is why you spend all day on Google Maps and Google Earth trying to find the right places, and it's a 50-50 thing.
Here it goes. Fuck yeah, the turret!
The thing is, like the other grass buildings, they're more in the city, so it's going to look more in place. Whereas here it looks, I don't know, it'll work for a photo. It's a green project here.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but it would work for a photo because you could just copy and paste.
That curve a little bit from here, 24 to 70 at the back, you probably could make it work. But anyway, gainer up.
Go on.
Go on.
Do something.
Alright, ready? Something. Imagine if I could just backflip, how cool would that be? Or just front flip.
Pressure's on, pressure's on.
Ready?
Content.
Just start swimming.
So yeah, that didn't work at all. Looked bright green daytime on Google Maps, got here and it was dull, and the car just didn't look green, didn't work at all. So yeah, on to the next place. You've got us trying to work, and then these guys trying to take the worst photo on a skateboard.
But you've got to try.
Yeah.
That counts as a try.
I'm not even going to attempt this because I'll just fall off. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, single shot. Single shot.
I'll probably smash up the Bentley as well at the same time. How's it looking? He's confident.
I'd say it's the best one yet.
The best being the worst. Oh, that actually is pretty good. Similar.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Whoa, you chase me. Whoa! Exposure. What are we doing? We worry for a second. We worry someone.
Oh, he's fucking going.
Come back.
Oh. So yeah, that didn't go as planned at all. Literally, a load of people turned up. as you can see. So, day 2 now. Yesterday, a couple of things didn't really go to plan. So, the first couple of shots were going to be in front of colour themed buildings, walls and things like that, to really bring out the colour of the car and try and match it. That was Sam's objective, to try and get green colours of like buildings, architecture and stuff to match the car. Didn't really work though, because the place we went to, it looked yellow. It didn't really work. So we resulted in me being the subject, approaching the car, getting into it, fast-paced action city shots, panning movements, things like that, car going straight across the screen. Which brings us to now today, day 2. We've come out to a lovely little forestry area where everything's just like really autumn and it just looks so good. And I've called up my friend Dev, part of the Two Car Guys. I'll put his page down below. He's come along, he's gonna drive my car, and we're gonna do some roller shots. So I'm gonna hang out the back of the car safely and get some roller shots of the car going through the leaves, kicking up all the autumn leaves, and just get that fast-paced action jumping from city to countryside. I'm going to chuck a GoPro on the back of the car as well, so you can see how we'll do those roller shots. You right? Yeah, you? I reckon I can get lower. I think it looks better lower, because when you kick these leaves up, they proper come up. Definitely looked like he lost it a little bit there.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
I'm going up.
Yeah?
Yeah, should we, you alright?
Why can I smell dog shit?
That's you, mate. It's your top lip that's smelling.
So, rollers done, photos, small cinematics over the other side done. Now, just done the panning shots here. So, along this long stretch of road, chucked a load of leaves in the actual middle of the road, as you can see here. I was hiding at the edge of the road, had Sam absolutely floor it past to kick up loads of leaves, and I'm not going to lie, it was probably about 2 inches from my head. I'm going to put the video in it now and you can see the shake wasn't me purposely moving, the wind from the car moved me. It was fucking crazy. But now we're going to attempt to put the car in here along all these leaves just here. Going to pop it right in the centre, but it's not really the best of ground, so we're going to see how it goes. Bye, bro.
This wasn't planned at all.
No, it wasn't at all. Not staged.
No.
Would help if I grabbed my camera bag, to be honest. Probably need that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that would help.
Right. Goodbye.
Do it, bro.
If you don't like tea and biscuits, there's something wrong with you. Back from the shoot now. It's just been a manic 2 days. First day in London, trying to head out, get photos of the city to match the car, the colour of the car, and it just didn't really work. For one, the first location we went to, as you saw, it was yellow, nothing was really green, it didn't really work, it was too busy, it just didn't really work. So we moved on to the next location. Sam had this sort of tunnel area, which looked really, really good with the car. We got excited, we were like, right, get the gear ready, start getting the shots set up. And about 6-7 cars turned up to do their own photo shoot. So that went out the window. So that was pretty much the majority of that day wasted. But these things happen. Nothing runs perfectly in photo shoots, and if people tell you they do, they're lying. So second day, went out to a like autumn coloured area out in Hampshire, and the sage green of the car it looks sick with the autumn orange warm vibe we were getting from that area. I'll put some of the photos up on the screen now that I took, and really happy with them. I think they turned out really good. Just the whole vibe with the car, everything just fell perfectly. But also on that, I am just going to say something. A lot of people at Sam's meetups seem to think that I work for him and I edit for him and I do his videos. That's not the case. Everything I do myself. All my photos, all my videos, all my vlogs now, I do myself. Everything Sam has done, everything you see on his page, everything you see on his YouTube, he has done. He does it all himself. No one does any editing for him. So people need to not think that I work for Sam. I hope that was a good insight into what I get up to on shoots. I've previously done a BMW shoot, and I really struggled to try and get some behind the scenes stuff like that. You couldn't really see what I got up to because it was paid work, and I had to focus on the shoot. I couldn't really show you too much behind the scenes, whereas with this I hope you got a bit more of an insight as to what happens on a shoot, i.e. 3 YouTubers going on a skateboard to get a panning shot of a Bentley in a tunnel. But if you liked it, let me know in the comments down below, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.